23rd of March, and we are marching on. Okay, so we are still looking for some refunds for PGV, and there was another video. So Rod, when you said I wonder if tomorrow there's going to be another last video, there's another one. And for Christian, we usually tack them on the end there. He definitely gave a good idea of just tacking it on the end, and you guys can either turn it off or listen to it. You have your option. So I'll put it at the end of there, and they're also, if you sign in under Prosperity Gem Ventures, it's right here also. It's on the front web page. But to get started, let's just see what the web page says today. It says we are seeing many fake scam sites being created for PGV. Please be aware of this. We will never send you an email offering you to join any other contract. Our only websites are, and then the .com, .io, and .net. All right, and then he leaves that. Let's see if there's anything on the connect here. All claims are paused until we finish all refunds for our prior contracts, when we will pump contract and turn it back on a week after first deposit. Okay, so everything's pretty much the same. Let's look at our MetaMask. Nothing there. When he said 12 hours, it was last night, so I was hoping we'd see something coming in. Nothing. But those are my hopes, right? I gotta keep hoping. So on the announcement side of PGV, creator comes out at 4:40 last night and says, okay, we are going to start sending 2 test batches for refunds in the next 2 or 3 hours. Once the first batches have been sent out, I want all of you that received it to post it in general chat, letting us know, and also use the hashtag refund receive channel as well to let us know. From there, we will then be sending out the remaining batches. Thanks again for your patience. And then at 8:35, he says chat is closed. So I guess you can't tell him that you got your refund on the general chat because he closed it. And he says chat is closed while we work on refunds. We will turn chat back on in 12 hours. 8:35, so it is past 12 hours, and I didn't really check if chat was on, but I will in a second. And then he leaves a video, and I'm not sure if the video was, not sure how long it was. It was pretty long, it seemed like. Creator says today at 12 a.m., so early this morning. He says, listen everyone, I will be posting the links for refund wallets in the morning. Just as I told Pocket Aces, I will want to get many of them done before sharing and turning chat back on. There is just too much FUD right now. I want to get this done just like you all want me to do as well. Just let me work. Once we turn chat back on, we'll share all addresses sent refunds. I cannot focus on getting them done if I am constantly harassed. Just please let me get this done so we can move on. Thanks. And then today at 7 a.m. he says chat still closed. We'll be opening chat back up later on. We'll continue sending refunds when I wake up after a few hours, at which I can let everyone know how far along I am. It's just hard to read his messages. Okay, so he's taking a nap, and that was at 7. And it's now 9. Okay, so when he wakes up, we'll get our refunds. Same thing on the USDC contract. Looking for announcements here. And then there's another video from Pocket Aces yesterday at 9:12 p.m. and it's about the bot. So I'll put that on the end too. It's going to be a real long video, but just fast forward where you want to. Okay, those are PGV. I did notice that my Ultimo card got charged. I checked this all the way up until I left work and it was still pending. So it took, it must have been yesterday evening or last night before it finally moved over. But I did get a message from Thug, Crypto Thug. He says, "Hello, mate. The Ultimo card takes a few minutes for the pending load. I tried mine and worked perfect and used it tonight in KFC. Delicious. And I confirmed all working without any fees extra." So that was awesome to hear. Thanks for that, Crypto Thug. So it is there. I'm going to go today to an ATM and just see if I can withdraw some cash. And I'll let you know tomorrow how it goes. Very cool. Love an Ultimo card. Now I just need to get some crypto to put in it. Hint, hint, Manny. All right, so my brother actually told me this morning, wee hours of the morning, that he got his Novatech payout, one of his bonus payouts. I don't know the details yet. I'm going to call him right after this and see if he got more than one. But so far I know he got one, so that's good news. I still have 6 in the pipeline, a little over 16,000, and I'm anxiously waiting for that. And while those are pending, I actually turned my auto compounding feature back on. So I'm not going to be withdrawing anymore and putting 7 in the pipeline. That's kind of ridiculous until I get some of these paid out. I might as well be earning, 2.5% on that. Let me just, I'm down $400 because I got them all in the pipeline. Anyway, might as well just, and April 1st is coming up, so I might as well just reinvest it and not worry about getting any kind of withdrawals, because I'm sure if they do open up trading account withdrawals, that the pipeline will get plugged up some more. So I might as well reinvest it. This guy right here, who's got the Novatech News official channel, he actually had a video. The whole video it's pretty long, but he's just talking, kind of all the positives and kind of bringing everybody some hope there. But he says, it's not like they're going to go anywhere anytime soon. So he's reinvesting also, and so he's giving you a little hope there. If you guys want to come to Novatech News official and sign up under the Telegram group, he kind of just gives some good information. So that keeps you up to date. But I will cut it off there. Those are the 3 things that I wanted to talk about today. My other 2 legs are hush hush. So getting down to that, we'll turn it over to Manny and Pocket Aces. Have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, I just wanted to do a quick video. This video is going to be posted on our website for PGV, and this is also going to be posted in our Discord group. So I want to start off this video by saying this. There is a lot of fake information going out online. Right now, there's just so much craziness going around PGV in general. So basically, from over the last I would say especially the last couple of hours, I've received a lot of messages. People have been receiving emails, okay? Emails saying that the creator of PGV lost all the funds and such, like these crazy emails that somebody has been sending out. Now, how were people, this is a big question people are asking, how were those individuals, those scammers, able to get a hold of the emails to send to the individuals that have been receiving it? Okay, a lot of the users have been receiving these fake emails. So basically, I created a platform, okay, that would give you access to bots. Okay, it's called GemBot AI. All right, completely separate from PGV, but on that, the way that we accepted payments for the subscription on GemBot AI, it was accepted on a smart contract. And in order for you to pay for the subscription through the smart contract, you actually had to input your email. So what happened is, and this is what we found out, basically whoever it is went and basically took all the database, all the data, like downloaded all the data from the emails from the that contract, okay, that we were using to accept payments for GemBot AI, which is the software, okay, and they basically started just sending out. Now they're sending out these mass emails to everybody. They're using an email marketing service, and they're sending out blast emails to everyone. Okay, so that's currently what is going on. So I just want to clear that out. I want to get that out the way. We have not sent out any emails to anybody. Okay, so if you're receiving an email from anyone that's pretending to be PGB or this and that or saying this stuff, it is not us. It is not true. It is fake information. Okay, that is why I'm here to give you the actual real information. Now, I want to be very clear. I understand that everybody right now is going crazy about refunds. I understand we've had delays on refunds. I understand all of that. I understand people are waiting for the USDC contract. I get all of that. I completely understand. But at the end of the day, we had to be able to get access to all the funds, okay? And when it comes to these type of funds, you can't just in one shot get access to everything. And it has taken us a little bit of time to get access to the funds. And that's the truth behind everything. So with that being said, all right, and you can see it up above, over the next 12 to 18 hours, okay? Over the next 12 to 18 hours, we will be completing the remaining refunds. I am 100% sure on this. This is not something that I'm just coming out and saying as before where I didn't know. This is information that I know for sure we're going to be able to do, okay? But the thing is, I can't do them all. I can't do everything at once. We can't pump up the USDC contract, do the refunds batches and do all of that at one time. It's not possible. I'm personally only one person, and there's no way for me to do multiple things at one time. I can only do one thing at a time, all right? And like I said, the reality is I was waiting on all the funds to be available. We did have some of them available before, but again, I was also waiting on contracts to be created that will allow us to send out batch refunds. There's been a lot of things going on in the background that we've been constantly working on. So that's all part of the background tech stuff that we've been trying to work on. And I get it. Everybody says, oh, it's excuses. I understand. But the reality is that's just the truth behind it. So to knock everything out, to knock the FUD out, I'm going to say this: over the next 12 to 16 hours, we're going to have all of the refunds done for anybody who's been waiting on their refund from the BSC, USDT, Polygon, or the Tron contract. All right. That's the time it's going to take us. All right. And another thing, I get people messaging me or trying to message me, on Discord. Listen, I can't, just because I understand everybody's has their own situations, but I can only do so much, and I can only do what I can do. So this is the time frame it's going to take me to get it done. All right. Now, right now, currently, it is at this current time, it is March 22nd, 10:35 p.m. Okay. So that means it's going to take me from this time, it's going to take me anywhere from 12 to 18 hours to get this completely done. All right. This is not something that's just magic and boom. And, I wanted it to be done in an hour, but it's not possible. Because of the amount of funds and the testing we did on the contracts, we're able to send out batch refunds, but we can't send out as many as we wanted to at a time because the high amount, the volume, the amount for that transaction would be too high. It fails. We tested it many times over the last hour or two. So with that being said, either way it goes, we're fine. All right, we're going to get this done over the next 12 to 18 hours. That's it. That's the final time frame. And to knock out the FUD, we're also, if you guys want to know about GemBot AI, go into GemBot AI, or go to the GemBot AI website, go there. There's been a video posted on the site, okay? Because again, we want these videos posted on the website because there's too much fake news, fake information that's going out here, and it's based off of FUD, okay? It's based off of fear. It's based off of scammers that are just trying, and people that are basically trying to, scare people, okay? And this happens in many projects, especially when it comes to refunds. If you have to refund anybody, people are going to start, there's going to be people out here that are just going to try to destroy and scare people the best that they possibly can. All right. So that's the final update. I'm going to leave the chat shut down. Okay. I'm going to leave the chat shut down for the next 12 hours. The reason why I'm going to leave the chat shut down in the Discord group for the next 12 hours is this reason. Because I don't need, the admins are just going to have to constantly work with the FUD. They're going to have to constantly, it's just going to be craziness, okay, in the group. All right. Because of this update. Everybody's going to flip out. Everybody's going to go crazy. All right. And there's no reason to, because again, they're getting done. Guys, we've delivered. People say that, no, we haven't delivered big refunds, that we haven't done bigger refunds. We've done refunds, guys, 14. I mean, everything like these in red, these are been sent out. Okay. So again, it's just a lot of fake news and information that's been sent out. And it's really scaring the crap out of people. And I see that now. So again, that's where we're at. That's where we're at, and there won't be any changes. That's what it's going to take me to get it done, and that's what I need. All right. I'm not going to sit here and explain every single detail. That is the time frame that I need to get it done. Okay, that's it. I need that time to get it done, and that's the time that I need. All right. So pertaining to those refunds for the BSC USDT, the Polygon, and the Tron contracts, that's the update. All right. Now, USDC contract. Okay. We already know people, again, flooding around this, saying that, all the funds are gone, okay? We see people here. You can see people that are trying to actually hunt or trying to harvest on the contract. It's not possible because we paused the contract. We stated this before. So if you're trying to do that, it's not going to work, all right? So what we are going to do, all right, is after we have, over the next, 12 to 18 hours, after we have finished out the refunds, we'll add funds into the BSC USDC contract, so people can start to go ahead and exit Gem Hunt. Okay, exit Gem Hunt means this contract allows you to do self refunds, where you self refund yourself. All right, so there's really hasn't been anybody out here other than a few people that have, as far as waiting more than 30 days. We changed the time to 60, but again, when we turn it on, everybody will be able to just go ahead. Those that want to exit, just exit. It's really that simple. Okay. But again, I can't do both things at one time because I can only pump a certain amount into here at one time. Okay. And that's the reality. Okay. So, this is not, like I said, it's not something you can just boom do and it's done. So that's what we're going to do. All right. That's where we're at with everything. Again, if you want more information on Gembot AI, go check that out. I'm going to have some updates on the website on that because of a lot of scammers and things that have been going on from all these fake emails, fake news getting sent out to people who purchase a subscription for Gembot AI. Because of that, obviously, that delayed us. We had to make changes. Tech team had to make changes on that, which is, again, that's when you go check out the site for Gembot AI, you will be able to see that updated video there. Okay, so you know what's going on with that. But again, a lot of you think that just because, there's delays, that, it's not happening, or, it's a scam, or, this and that. It's none of that is true whatsoever. Okay. None of that is true whatsoever at all. Okay. We have delivered over 7,000 refunds. It's a fact. It's on the blockchain, everyone. It's on the blockchain. You can check the wallets, look at the refund wallet amounts. We have sent out refunds from different wallets, but for the majority, if you add them all together, we've sent out thousands of refunds, and that's just the truth. So once again, going back to what I was saying, with the FUD, I understand everybody is anxious right now. Everybody needs or wants their funds. We understand that. I understand that. And that's why I want to go ahead and we're going to get this done over the next 12 to 18 hours, knock this out, and we're going to move on from this. Okay. But I'm here to tell you and put this on the site because there's so much fake news going out there that it's ridiculous. All right. Now, with that being said, that's all I have. I'm not going to be answering any Discord any Discord messages right now. I'm going to be focusing on getting the refunds, start sending out refunds, and getting that done over the next 12 to 18 hours. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and pump funds into the USDC contract and allow everybody to go ahead and that wants to exit the hunt, exit and move on from this. Okay, and that's what we're doing. It's really that simple. And again, I understand that everybody is right now is at the point where they're just like, I want my funds right now. We get that, we understand that, and it's going to happen over the next 12 to 18 hours, and that's what we're going to do. So again, we're saying for everybody in general, okay, we are going to start sending out refunds, but again, we're saying in general, in total, we're going to be in total, we're going to be basically that's the time frame it's going to take us. It's not going to happen in an hour. It's just not possible. We've already tested it with the amount of funds. The transactions come back, it failed because there's so much to send out that much funds at one time. Okay, is in one transaction, it fails every time. So we can't do them all at one time. We have to send them out in batches and batches and batches, and that's the time it's going to take us to get it done. It's as simple as that. So that's it. That's all I have for everybody. Again, I'm going to leave the chat shut down in the Discord group. From that point on, again, over the next 12 to 18 hours, we're going to be done. I will turn the chat back on. We're going to have the chat turn back on in the Discord group. Okay. I'm probably going to cut it on over the next 12 hours. Okay. Even before we finish out all the refunds. So at least at that point, it'll, once I cut it back on, at least a lot of the refunds will have been done. And then we don't have to worry about everyone coming in there saying, hey, just spreading a lot of FUD. We don't want that. Okay. We want to just get this done and move on from this. So that's what we're going to do. All right. So that's it. That's the update I have for everyone. Again, right now, currently, at the time that I'm recording this video, just looking, it is March 22nd, 10:43 p.m. AST time. All right. And again, we're going to have everything done over the next 12 to 18 hours. And I understand everybody's, again, going to say, oh, here, another delay. This is the total time it's going to take us to get them all done. That doesn't mean we're going to start doing them in 12 hours or 18 hours. No, that means that we're going to start doing them in batches. But to complete them all, to get the remaining of the refunds that have to get sent out in total is going to take us that time frame. And that's just the way it is. There's nothing, I'm sorry, I'm not a robot. That's the way that it's going to be done. And it will be, like I said, once it's done, the USDC contract goes back on. You guys can go ahead and be able to exit Gem Hunt and move on from the project if that's what you feel necessary to do. So, and again, I just want to say I really understand that I understand everything that everybody's, again, kind of right now where they just want the refund, and you're going to get your refund if you have not received it yet. And again, just be a little bit more patient. I understand all of you had so much patience. It's been some of you have been waiting even 60 days now for a refund. And again, we are going to get those out within the remaining out within the next 12 to 18 hours and be done with this. All right. Thank you again to all the community. We really appreciate you. And I will go ahead. And again, if you're in the Discord group, I'll be turning the chat back on over the next 12 hours once we have gotten a lot of the refunds done. And that way, again, it won't cause a lot of fun in the group, and we can go ahead and have some positivity running the group moving forward. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and put out this video. This is an update video on Gembot AI. This is going to be posted in our Discord group and also going to be posted on the website itself, because there's a lot of fake news and there's a lot of stuff going around Gembot AI, the project, and it's just so much craziness. So basically, first thing I want to start off this video by saying is what we are doing right now, and we wanted to release the software, but because of scammers, because we have people that have went on the smart contract and taken the database. Basically, they not taken it, but they basically what they did is they downloaded all the database from the subscriptions, which gave them each user who purchased a subscription gave them their email address. So that's why there's been these fake emails that are getting sent out. Let me explain to you what I mean. So when you purchase your subscription here, okay, it was when you put in the token, you put in the amount, and then you input your email address, right? And you subscribe. And then obviously that payment confirmed, that payment goes through. Well, that payment goes through a smart contract because that's initially how we set it up to make it easier. All right. Now, because of this caused problems. And the problem that it caused was that this right here, let me just show you, anyone can come here and they can put in, let's say there's a transaction. That transaction on here is going to show on the blockchain. So it says from. They can grab this address. Okay, so let's say I went ahead and just grabbed this address and copied it. They can take it over here to read contract function, and they can go right here down to where it says subscribers, input that address, and it's going to provide them with the email that wallet used, okay, to subscribe, to purchase the subscription. And this is how they've been able to send out, these scammers have been able to send out these fake emails with this fake news and everything else they've been sending. We have not sent out any emails to anybody yet, okay? We were in a pre-sale. Now, because of this, what we have to do is we have to go ahead and change and actually get a payment processor, okay? So payment processor meaning where we're going to be able to process the payments away from a smart contract, okay? So that way, that information is not public, where it can easily be accessed. If somebody knows how to use a smart contract, they can easily access that, wallet's email. And again, that's what they did. They downloaded the whole database from the smart contract, which we were using to accept payments. And from there, basically at that point, they have access to all the emails. And they started sending out mass emails through their email marketing software, whatever it was they were using. And obviously, that is how a lot of you users are getting these emails coming out. All right. So because of that, now it delays. Now my tech team has to go and fix this situation. So what we're doing now is setting up an actual payment processor where you'll be able to make your payments, all right, your subscription payments on the inside. Okay, on the inside, once you get access, be able to make your payments on the inside of the actual, basically when you go in, you basically confirm your subscription, okay, and that puts you in as a subscription through the payment processor we're using to accept crypto payments, all right? So that is what we are doing right now. Now, everybody doesn't understand this. Everybody's like, oh no, delays, it's not real, it's a scam. No, it's none of that, okay? Because of this stuff that's been going on, it's been causing us a lot of issues. It's been causing more work. Now we have to make changes, okay? So with that being said, all right, these changes that we're making, and I'm going to be very honest right here in this video, the changes that we're making, which is integrating a payment processor, that means that by the time you're watching this video right now, you're not going to see this on the website, okay? You're not going to see this here, this option here. You're not going to see it here, okay? You'll see this affiliate here, side here, but you're not going to see this here. You're not going to see subscription renewals, you're not going to see, you'll see this here, but you're not going to see this option here. This whole option right here is going to be gone because we don't want people purchasing subscriptions anymore from the contract, because again, that just gives the scammers access to the email database, and they can go to contract, grab someone's email, whatever email they use to subscribe, purchase a subscription, and use that. So we have to alter and make these changes, all right? And obviously, we had to go through the process of integrating. So that's what we're doing now. We're going to be integrating a new payment processor on the site, and then also integrating the login and everything. So that's what it causes more work, which causes more delays because of this. So that's the update I have for everybody. So when are we going to be fully live? When is this going to be fully active and done? All right. So we will be fully active and ready to go over the next 72 hours, over the next 3 days. That's how long it's going to take us to integrate the payment processor we're going to be using, because we're not going to be accepting subscription payments anymore the way we were. We're going to be accepting it directly from a different payment processor, which will be added to the site here. Actually, it'll be where the way it's going to be set up once we update the site fully is there's going to be a sign up button. You're going to click on sign up. You'll sign up. Okay. Once you sign up and get inside, from there, you'll be able to go ahead and purchase your subscription on the inside. That way it protects everybody, right? The information is not public. The way you pay for your for your subscriptions is not on the actual front page. It's on the inside. You have to log in, go in. You'll be able to enable 2FA, where you can actually enable Google Authenticator 2FA, so that way you don't have to. Again, it's all inside of your account, so that protects you. That protects the users, the members, and that's the number one thing we have to do first. All right. So again, yes, it did cause delays. It is what it is. But because of all these emails that have been going out and this craziness, we have no choice but to integrate these things that we didn't expect to integrate, which cause more delays. So again, over the next 72 hours, which right now, currently, the time right now, and I'll just go ahead and this is going to be updated because right now this is not updated yet at this current moment. This is the time we want it to be active, but we kept getting delays, and it's just been a lot of craziness. So over the next 72 hours, that's when GemBot AI will be ready and be live. Okay. Now, with that being said, okay, if for whatever reason you purchased a subscription and overpaid, this is only for people who overpaid for a subscription. I want all of you to go here, okay, contact support right here, contact support through the email, okay, and what I want everyone to do is in this email, just provide the wallet address to use, okay, for that overpayment. This is only if you overpaid, and it will be checked. So please don't, again, it said that since day one, there's no refunds on the subscription, okay, the pre-sale subscription, which was 100, okay, because, and that was, it's in the FAQs, it's in here as well in the disclaimer refund section, it's there. So again, there's no refunds for the actual subscription itself. But if you overpaid for a subscription, let's say you paid 200 or 300 for whatever reason by accident, or if you double paid and you didn't want to, or whatever the case may have been, right? You overpaid basically. Then you need to send in a support ticket, okay? And over the next 24 hours, okay, you will be getting a refund, it's not even a refund. It's not even a refund because we don't offer refunds, but you'll be getting reimbursed for the overpayment that you paid, okay, over the next 24 hours. I'm going to have somebody that's taking care of that for me to get that all handled, so you'll be able to get those refunds sent out to you. And over the next 24 hours, if you not refunds, sorry, I keep saying refunds, no refunds, but you'll be able to get reimbursed for the overpayment for the subscription, okay, over the next 24 hours. And we're having somebody take care of that for us. So that gets you all squared away. And then over the next 72 hours, once you get access to the software, I'm going to have a video for everybody. Once you get access to the software, what is going to happen is you'll be able to go ahead and, like I said, on the inside, get access to everything as far as training and so forth. I will also be putting out another video on the website here once we have added the sign up and login, okay, to show everyone exactly the introduction on how to go ahead and go through the tutorial video on how to get, sign up and get access to the bot. Okay. So again, I just want to clear the air here. There's no scam going on. There's none of that. Okay. None of that is happening, guys. All right. We just have these delays because of actual scammers who've been, again, taking from the database from the way we were accepting payments. So now we have to switch up our payment process, or the way we're processing payments, to go ahead and do it so where nobody's email is going to be publicly available for anybody to see. Okay. So again, if you received an email, I'm going to say this again, if you received an email from anyone claiming to be GemBot AI or another project, PGV, whatever, it is not us. It is not us. All right. Please ignore the emails. We are going like I said, over the next 72 hours, everybody have access, and everybody can go ahead and get inside and get access to the bots. But what everyone needs to understand is we have to make sure the security is good before we move forward, because then that's only going to cause more issues for us in the future. So we need to tackle these issues right now, fix them, get them out the way, and so we can move on in a positive direction. And that's what we're doing. All right. So again, over the next 72 hours, everyone's going to get access to the bots. We are 100% sure of this. Again, we just need to integrate the new payment processor, and we need to get everything situated with that payment process as far as integrating it into the inside, the basically, as you would say, kind of like your back office, okay? And then from there, good to go. Very important, and lastly, I want to say in this video, a lot of people have this misconception or this misunderstanding about the bots, okay? These bots are not, we are not managing, nobody's doing anything for you. You are purchasing a software. You have to integrate that software with your whatever exchange that you're using, okay? It is just a software. You have to integrate it yourself. If you're using whatever it is, you're using Binance, you're using whatever exchange you're using, any exchange, and these aren't the only ones, but any exchange that gives you the ability to get the API keys, you'll be able to integrate the bot with, okay? And you attach it to your exchange, to your account. From there, boom, you go ahead and you can fund it, and you can start off, initiating your trading peers, okay? Which again, all that will be provided in the training. But again, you are self-servicing your own self when it comes to this. Nobody's managing anything for you. This is a software. That is it. It's a software, okay? And the software is, again, attached to whatever exchange you're using. You add funds, you connect it, make sure it's connected properly. Again, we have the training on that. Make sure all the proper pairs are integrated, which again, training on that, that's part of the bot. And then from there, you let the bot do what it does. But again, you are managing it yourself. You want to turn off the bot, you can turn it off. If you want to stop it, do whatever. You have the ability to do that because you are in control. Nobody else is in control but you. So it's you are self-servicing, you're self-managing everything on your own, okay? This is just a software that you purchase. So that's the update I have for everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I will, again, next 72 hours, I will put out an announcement in the Discord group, and then this video will also be changed on the site, and you'll see here, there'll be an option here where we're going to have sign up and log in, and that's where you'll be able to go ahead and get access, and boom, there you go, okay? So with that being said, please allow us to get this done, okay? Please forget about the FUD, guys. We understand delays, we understand that, but we are going to get this done, okay? Originally, our set goal to, in the pre-sale originally was supposed to be March 20th, the launch, okay? March 20th was supposed to be the launch. We put it in pre-sale, and it was supposed to actually be ready March 20th. That was the initial time. But because of all the integrations that had to be done, all the stuff we had to do, and then now because of what's been going on with these emails being sent out, it just delayed even more. So it just caused us to do more work and make some changes, which in a way is a good thing to knock out these issues now so that we can move forward in a positive direction and also provide people with more security as far as not giving or allowing for people to have access publicly, publicly on the contract, because we're not going to be using it anymore, publicly to be able to access their email. So again, that is what we have, guys. Hope y'all understand. Hopefully I explained everything well. And again, over the next 72 hours, we're putting out a new tutorial video to give everybody access to the bots, and we will be able to move forward in a positive direction. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next 72 hours once we have gone ahead and added the new payment processor to our site along with the sign up and login pages.